Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mr. Abodurin Babatunde, noise is coming from you. So if you are not talking, please mute your mic. Okay, today, inshallah, it seems we have just two things, except we have some questions after that. The very first thing is how to set up subdomains. And the second one, how to use a payment gateway with Go High Level. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to. I want to share my screen. Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, if you go to your Cloudflare account and you log in, okay, so this is what you see. If you want to set up subdomain, you can link a lot of websites here, a lot of your domains. So let me explain this again. You should know that already, but let me explain again. Or let me use wordcounter.io. Okay, so one thing you should know is that if you want to get your domain, if you get your domain from a particular place, maybe from Google Host, now they are Go 54 or something, Google Host. You can get it from Google Host. You can get it from Namecheap, and a lot of other ones. This Google Host you have here is Nigerian hosting and domain seller. This Nigeria. And this one, right. So, and this one is international. This Namecheap is international. That means if you want to buy your domain on Google Host, you can pay with your Naira card or do bank transfer, something like that. But if you want to pay on Namecheap, you have to get a dollar card, maybe name what's it called, cheaper card or gray card in order to pay on Namecheap. Do you understand? So that's that. And also, that's number one difference. The number one difference is that you can pay with Naira card or even bank transfer with Ughost, but for this one, you have to pay with a dollar card, maybe from cheaper, from Gray, and other dollar card providers. So that's the very first difference. The second difference is that if you want to buy something that has to do with Nigeria, maybe .ng or .com.ng, anything that has to do with Nigeria specifically, you can only get them on Ughost. You can't get them on those international hosting and domain sellers. So if you want to buy your domain name .ng, you have to go to Ughost. So you can't get it on Namecheap. So that's another difference. Another difference is that the TLD you can get on Ughost is limited. What do I mean by TLD? That is the last thing of the domain. You know, I said on Ughost you can get .ng, you can get .com.ng. It seems the last time I saw that they are now selling .org.ng too. So all these things that has to do with Nigeria.ng or something, you can only get them on Ughost. But for Namecheap, you can't get them there. So, but Namecheap, they have a lot of TL. Let's go to Namecheap. Namecheap.com. So, if you come here on Namecheap, maybe you search, let me say, my name is fun.com. You want to buy this domain. Okay, saying it's not available. So, but look at different ones you can get here. You can get .xyz, .io, .inc, .me, .tech, .store, .info, .pro, .live, .us, or .us. So .club, .cloud, and so on. So you can get a lot of them, you can see. And a lot of extensions too. You can see, explore 400 plus additional extensions. So you can just click, maybe you want to register a domain that has to do with international stuff. You can just click international. So .ac, .ai, .asia, .berlin. You can click something that has to do with academic or education. .college, .courses, .degree, .education. So if you want to buy something that is specific, you can just come to this particular place, Namecheap. Do you understand? So they have a lot of extensions. Do you understand that you can pick from? So that's that. So one of the differences is that on Namecheap, you can get a lot of extensions. But on Ughost, you can only get few ones, just few ones. I don't think there are up to 20 on Ughost. So that's one of the differences. So remember that it's not hard also. It's not hard to buy a domain on Namecheap. Only that you just need dollar card. And if you have cheaper accounts, you can use it. If you have Gray, you can use it. If you have Clever, you can use it. So maybe Payoneer, any dollar card you have, you can use it. But if you have Naira card, then you can only use that on Ughost. So one thing that is now very important is this. When you buy a domain from a particular company, do you understand? In order for you to use the domain, you have to manage the DNS. You have to what? Manage the DNS of the domain. DNS. Do you understand? So it is under the DNS management that you can then connect the domain to the website you want to use the domain for. It is under the DNS you can set up subdomain. It is under the DNS. You can use the domain the way you like. Do you understand? DNS is the place whereby I can just say when you buy a phone. Do you understand? So what you are seeing on the screen of the phone is what people see. So, but the DNS is the engine, the panel, and everything that is working. Do you understand? So, I don't know, maybe the explanation or the, what's it called? What I gave is explanatory enough. So I'm just saying that the DNS is where you manage the domain. So you can buy a domain from Google Host and be using it with a website on Namecheap. You can buy a domain from Google Host and be using it with a website from another place. It doesn't matter. What is going to determine where you're going to be using the domain is the DNS. Do you understand? Your configuration you have on the DNS. So, if you want to manage a domain you buy on Google Host, you can manage the DNS right from the Google Host. Do you understand? So you can manage the DNS on Google Host. So important. So, if you buy a domain from Google Host, you can manage the DNS also on Google Host because they're going to give you access to the place where you can manage the DNS. Do you understand? The same thing to Namecheap. If you buy a domain on Namecheap, you can actually manage the DNS on Namecheap. But this is something that is very important. The DNS system of Google Host is not that strong. Do you understand? It can take a while before it peaks, and it can be down anytime. Do you understand? The DNS system of Google Host, because it is Nigeria hosting and domain seller, do you understand? Their DNS is not 100% okay. Do you understand? That's why we use this Cloudflare to manage the DNS, because Cloudflare, they give us opportunity. Who is that person? Who is that person causing noise for us? When you are not talking, mute your mic, please. The person is still... Mr. Dekunmi Bikunle. Okay. So, I was saying that, okay, maybe the DNS of Google Host is not that strong. That's why we use Cloudflare to manage the DNS. Because Cloudflare allows us to connect our domain to this place, to them. We can connect our domain either from Google Host or from Namecheap or from anywhere else. We can connect the domain to Cloudflare so that we'll be able to manage the DNS on Cloudflare. And when we are managing the DNS on Cloudflare, we are going to be sure that, okay, the DNS management is going to be up to par. It's going to be, as in, very strong, because Cloudflare has DNS system that is very, very strong. Do you understand? So the process we taught you that, okay, you should connect your DNS, you should add some DNS record or something, and change the DNS settings. Do you understand? From Google Host to that of Cloudflare and connect it to Cloudflare. It's just transferring the DNS management from Google Host because their own is not strong to Cloudflare. So that's what we did. And you can do the same thing for Namecheap. But this is it. As for Namecheap, their own DNS management system is strong. That's why when you buy a domain on Namecheap, do you understand? You might not even use Cloudflare at all. Do you understand? You might not use Cloudflare because it's going to propagate in just minutes, even in seconds, on Namecheap too. I'm not saying that Namecheap is strong as that of Cloudflare. Cloudflare is the strongest. Do you understand? But Namecheap too is also very strong. So that's that. There are some additional benefits you can use Cloudflare for by managing the DNS on Cloudflare, but I'm not going to mention that now. You can reduce the bots and some other things like that, but that's not the topic we are discussing, so it's going to make it longer. So what I'm just saying is that for you now, if you buy your domain on Google Host, do you understand? Because you believe it's easier for you to use your Naira card. Do you understand? they know that you are going to do a lot of work to connect the domain to Cloudflare and manage the DNS there. But if you have dollar card, or you take the pain to get dollar card and buy it on Namecheap, do you understand? You are going to reduce your what's it called, the effort you are going to make, as in you don't have to connect it to Cloudflare to manage the DNS, because the DNS system of Namecheap too is also okay. Do you understand? So you have to note that. So that's why. Another thing is that on Namecheap, you can also get a great deal. For example, now if I should come to this place, look at, let me just come to maybe Popular, all this Popular extension. Look at it. Let's check the prices. You can get great deal as in a very low price here too. Look at this one. My name, .store. You can see this one. It's just like $1. It's not even up to $1. And maybe if you say $1 is 1,800, so that 1,800 naira. So sometimes it might be cheaper compared to that of Google Host. You can see this one too. So you can see this one too. Although the retail, when you want to renew, it might go up. But one thing you can also do is to find coupon. For Namecheap, you can find a lot of coupon. Just go to Google and say Namecheap coupon for, maybe for, you can see for domain. Although this one might waste your time because you have to look and look. Namecheap promo codes and coupon. So you can find coupon, something I've done in the past, and it works. So instead of you to pay maybe even $5, you can find a coupon that's going to reduce it to half for you, or even reduce 40% or even 60% from it. So for Namecheap, you are going to find a lot of deals. So you can even compare the price before buying it. So as for Google's, you might not find any price other than what is stated there. But for Google's, you can find a way to even get a lot of prices, better prices on Namecheap. So that's that. So I'm just saying that you should determine either you want to get your domain from Google Host or you want to get it from Namecheap. It's very important. So that's that. You know, when we are working with international clients, we want to get it on Namecheap. Even when I'm working with local clients too, if I'm not buying .ng or .com.ng or all this ng domain, a lot of times I prefer to just buy my domains from Namecheap. Do you understand? But you have to check the price, consider those things I've mentioned, and make your decision. So in this case now, my domain is on Namecheap, on Cloudflare. These are the domains I linked to this my Cloudflare account. Let's assume I want to pick this particular domain. I will just click on it. YouTubecoaching.live. So when I click on this domain now, I will now come to this place, DNS. I will click on it. So when I click on DNS, when I click on DNS, I'll come to this place. So this is the place where you can see DNS management. You can see for YouTubecoaching.live. So this is the place where I manage the DNS of the domain. So if I want to connect this domain to what's it called, to Go high level, you already know how to connect domain, so we want to do that of connecting subdomain. So if I want to connect one subdomain, so one thing I mentioned last time is that subdomains for this particular domain I have here, which is YouTubecoaching.live. So I can have unlimited number of subdomain. I can have unlimited number of subdomains. I can have anything. I can have a dot YouTube coaching dot live. I can have b dot YouTube coaching dot live. I can have it to z. I can have 1 dot YouTube coaching dot live. I can have all this. I can have go dot YouTube coaching dot live. I can have me dot YouTube coaching dot live. All these, they are subdomains. I can have 1 million of subdomains from just my original domain. Do you understand? So when you have something before the domain and it has something like this, it's called subdomains. Do you understand? But when you have something after the domain with slash, that is called directory. Domain directory. Maybe you have no. When you have this YouTube coaching.live / maybe a, do you understand? And you have it again / b. This one too, you can have unlimited of it. Unlimited. Do you understand? There's no limit to what you can create. So that's that. So now, today we are talking about subdomains. So this is my GUI level account, for example. For this GUI level account, I can go to, if I go to settings, if I click on settings on my GUI level account, I can go to domains. So I'm going to see the domains I have here. Do you understand? The domains I have here, I'm going to see them. So if I want to connect a domain, a subdomain now, I will click on connect a domain. Do you understand? It's telling me to input the domain I want to create. But you know that I want to create a subdomain. I want to link a subdomain, not a domain. So I'm going to copy the domain, or I will write it and just paste it here, like this. So I click on continue. It's telling me that, okay, connect your this. So you can click on continue, but I like to do it manually. Do you understand? So when I click on manually, you can see what it's requested. CNAME. I will create a CNAME record whereby the host is going to be A and the required value is going to be this. Do you understand? So I will just copy this. I will go to my domain, the place where I manage the DNS record. So I'll click on add record. So here, what I'm going to do is that when I click on add record, I want to add CNAME record. And here is going to be what? A. And here is going to be that value that I copied, which is site dot this one. So, and I'm going to put up this proxy because it doesn't comply with GUI level system. So when I do this, I will click on save. And it will be saved. So because I've created the CNAME now, I will go back to GUI level here and click on verify. There might be error. There are a lot of issues that do come up sometimes, but this is the normal way to do it. I'm going to explain what could cause the issues and some of the things to do if there's an issue. Let's see. The DNS update could require, okay, this one goes just fine. The reason why it's going just like this is because it is Cloudflare. Do you understand? If it is Google's, it might not go immediately. If it is Namecheap too, you might need to try it again maybe 2 or 3 times before it will go. But it's going to, it can even go straight also on Namecheap. But that of Cloudflare is usually the best. So when this domain now gets connected with this, then I'm going to choose the place I want to use the domain. You know, it was not like this before. If you watch some of our past videos, it was not like this. But now, they are saying that this domain I've connected, this a.youtubecoaching.live, do I want to use it on a funnel? Do I want to use it on a website or on a store or blog? Because Go High Level now, they have funnel separately, they have website separately, they have store separately, and they have blog. So which of these do I want to use this domain? Let me just choose funnel. Do you understand? Okay. I'm now going to click on this place to choose the funnel I want to link this domain to. You can see on this particular Go High Level account, maybe I have only one funnel there. Do you understand? I have one funnel there. If I choose it. So he's saying that under this funnel I have chosen, I have just 2 pages there. This one, Findu Consulting Home, that's page 1, and Book a Call, that's page 2. I have 2 pages there. That which of these pages do I want to link this domain to? If somebody should go to a.youtubecoaching.live without adding anything in the front of it, where should the system take the person to? I'm going to choose the very first page. That, okay, whenever somebody goes to a.youtubecoaching.live, the system should take the person to this first page here. Now, don't go yet. Click on these additional options and set default 404 or error page. What does the meaning of default 404 or error page? You know, when you have a.youtubecoaching.live, sometimes you can have slash, like something like this. The one I call directory. You can have, okay, I've already explained this. Let me do something like this. So now, this is a.youtubecoaching.live. Do you understand? This is my domain. Do you understand? Sometimes I can have /go. Sometimes I can have /com. /com. Sometimes I can have /try. /anything. Do you understand? So I can have it on my website that if somebody goes to /go, it's going to take them to a particular page, a particular website. When another person goes to /com, it's going to take them to another page. If another person goes to /try, it's going to take them to another page. In a situation whereby somebody is now typing a.youtubecoaching.live /beta, for example. And on my website, on my funnel, I don't have anything like this. This thing doesn't exist. This page, this directory doesn't exist on my website, on my page. I don't have any page like this. I don't have any funnel like this. I don't have any website or any blog or any store like this. And the person is pressing this on Google. a.youtubecoaching.live /beta. If somebody should go to something, one directory that doesn't exist on my website, what should happen? Where should we take the person to? This is the meaning of set default 404 error page. That whenever somebody goes to a page, a directory that doesn't exist on your website or on your funnel, where should we take the person to? Do you understand? You are going to pick a page for that too. And these are the only 2 pages I have. So you should go back to your website, to your funnel, and create a particular page where you are going to say, sorry, you have visited a page that doesn't exist. What are you trying to do? You can then put a button there. Click this button to talk to me on WhatsApp, or click this button to contact me through email, or click this button to contact me on Facebook Messenger or Instagram or somewhere, or you put your phone number there. So you should have a page that whenever somebody goes to your website, /something, somebody visits a directory that is not in existence. Do you understand? On your website. So the person should be redirected to that particular page, and the person should be able to contact you Maybe the person is trying to do something or buy something. Maybe you have deleted the page mistakenly or knowingly. Do you understand? The person will be able to contact you and you are going to ask, what do you want? Okay, this. I'm going to respond to the person. So this is the meaning of default 404 or error page. A page that the person is going to be taken to whenever the page or the directory is not in existence on our website or on our funnel. So you are going to choose it. As for me, I don't actually have, so I just want to choose this one. Do you understand? Because if you don't choose it, it might be giving error. Do you understand? You might be having issues on your website. So you should have your 404 or error page. So that's that. So when you do that, you click on proceed to finish. So the domain has been created, you can see. If I should go to a.youtubecoaching.live now, if I should go to that particular place, you can see it's taking me to this place. Do you understand? So and if I should go to / something, / JKLP, just write something that is not in existence. Let's see. It's going to take them to what? Book a call. Do you understand? Because this is the place I set as what? As my 404 page or error page. So you can see that how it is done. So you can create a lot of subdomains and add them to your Go High Level account through this place. And there's something you can also do. Go High Level has this URL redirect. Let me just show you. Redirect means that you have seen people in the past using Bitly. You know Bitly. They want to link to a particular page or a particular website. But maybe the link to that particular page or website is too long. They want to shorten the URL. So they will now come to Bitly here. They write maybe the place they are trying to go. Maybe I want to find a short URL to this particular place. I just click on this. But this one might require me to register. I don't want to sign up. So let me just explain the idea. But I know people here, you should know it. So you are going to find bit.ly. bit.ly bit.ly / maybe just QAW. So when you go to this, for example, now, it's now going to redirect to the target. Do you understand? It's going to redirect to the target. So for this, we are going to have what? Source, and we are going to have redirect. The source in this case is this Bitly. And the target is where you want them to go. Do you understand? This is just to shorten the URL, because the URL sometimes might be so long. Do you understand? Maybe it's too long, and you don't want to paste that. Most of the people who are doing flyer, and they want to do an event, and they want to put the link to the event there, maybe the Google Meet. They cannot put the link to the Google Meet there. So, it's going to be too long. Or the link to Zoom is going to be too long. So they will just go to bit.ly. They will go there and shorten the URL. So they can just find bit.ly / meet or / let's talk / their name. And they are going to redirect to the Google Meet or Zoom or anywhere they want to do the meeting. So this is very common with people who are putting links on flyer. Do you understand? So that people can remember easily. Instead of them putting zoom.com / JK247D and very long link. So they don't want to do that. They just put Bitly. But the better way to do that is this. The better way to do that is this. Instead of you to just use Bitly, it's not professional. Do you understand? You can even pitch people that I saw your flyer and you are putting Bitly there. Why can't you just put your brand name? Because if you connect their domain to Go High Level and you come to under this URL redirect, you can just click add redirect. You are going to choose the domain, maybe a.youtubecoaching.live. If you choose it, under this part, you can put maybe try. And under the target, redirect. Who is that? Who is that? So you have to put / before it. So when you do that, so here now, okay, / try. Then maybe I want to redirect them to YouTube. Maybe to YouTube, youtube.com. So you can see what I'm trying to do here. That, okay, whenever somebody comes to a.youtubecoaching.live, I want / try. I want to redirect them to what? youtube.com. Or let me say YouTube. Let me find any YouTube video here. Let me just find one YouTube video. Okay, let me choose this. Let me pick this.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. So, whenever somebody goes to a.youtubecoaching.live / try, I want to redirect the person to this particular place. So this can now be your Google Meet link, can be your Zoom link, can be any place you want to redirect the people to. So just pick the domain. You can even just put A so that it's going to be simple. Or try to is not hard for people to remember. So you just click on Add Redirect. Okay. Now let's go to this domain. Now let's put / try. You can see. So
hello everyone.
So it redirects the person to this particular place.
My name is Adam Ferrari.
So these some of the things you can do. So I believe with that you can add your unlimited number of subdomains to go high level. It's what you have just explained. You only need to add the CNAME record to your DNS management system. So that's that. As for the second thing we want to do, about selling with go high level. So if you want to sell online, you want to collect payment online in Nigeria, do you understand? There are a lot of all these fintech that you can use. But the best ones among them is Paystack. Paystack. Just go to paystack.com. So when you come to paystack.com, you create account for free. Do you understand? It's free to create accounts. So they are going to request for some things. Make sure you give them the information they want, BVN and some other things like that. So, and you can see when you go to pricing, and whenever somebody pays you 1,000 naira, for example, they are going to collect 1.5% of that money plus 100 naira. Do you understand? They are going to collect 1.5 of any amount of money you collect and then collect 100 naira. So, but when the total amount they are collecting, do you understand, now gets to 2,000 naira, it's not going to increase. What does that mean? It's not possible for them to collect 3,000 naira from you. Even if somebody is paying 10 billion naira for you, for example, do you understand? The maximum they are going to collect is 2,000 naira. So, but for international payments, so they collect 3.9% plus 100 naira. Do you understand? So that's that. Let's go to, it seems they have a table. Okay, yeah. So you can do the table here that, okay, if I'm collecting 20,000 naira, so they are going to give me 9,600, they will collect 400. So if you want to collect 100,000 naira online, somebody wants to pay you 100,000 naira online, they will give you 98,400 and they will collect 1,600. Let's assume you want to collect 1 million naira online. They are going to give you another 98,000 naira and they will collect 2,000 naira. You can see that this 2,000 naira is capped. Let's assume you want to collect 10 million naira. It is still 2,000 they will collect. There is no case they are going to collect more than 2,000 naira for local. So that's Paystack. So the assignment is that each one of us should go and create Paystack accounts before next Wednesday. So the next one is Flutterwave. Flutterwave.com. Let me just write Flutterwave so I can get their actual website. Okay. So Flutterwave 2 is very good. So we have been using these platforms more than 5 years ago, and they have been very good. So come to Flutterwave 2 and sign up. Do you understand? So sign up for Flutterwave 2 and supply all the requirements, BVN, NIN, all those stuff, so that they get you verified. So you can also use them to collect payment too. But most people use Paystack compared to this, but this one too can be useful. I remember those days, they used to allow us to even collect paper with this Flutterwave. Later, they stopped it. I'm just saying that, in fact, there's one platform we used to used to buy dollars. That time, Get Bata. But this Get Bata is owned by Flutterwave, but federal government, CBN later shut them down. So I'm not sure if this is it. So they later shut down. Maybe two or no, this is not them. So Flutterwave, I'm just saying that you don't say that, okay, because I only want to register for Paystack, I don't need Flutterwave. No. There are some things that you might not find on Flutterwave, and you're going to find them on. There are some things you might not find on Paystack, and you find them on Flutterwave. So it's just good to register for the two. So that's that. So the third one I will ask you to register is the seller. And I know that most of you is going to have seller.co. It's also very okay. So you can collect payment through this one too. So just create this account. Do you understand? I have them with you. So next week, inshallah, we are going to be talking on how to use them to collect payments in several ways. I might not be able to explain that today, please, because of time. It is 5:52. If I should be talking about them now, it might take some other... And the reason why I decided to explain like this is because a lot of people too on YouTube who are not from the top performers, they might want to watch the video and make benefit from it. So, we might tell our sisters. So if you have one or two questions before we go, so you can ask them. Okay, I'll be calling you. Mr. Ahmad.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Why sounds like that?
So my question is, can you actually change a website on a domain? Like you have a website or a funnel on it now. You have abcd.com.
Okay.
Now that particular abcd.com now, can you now take that domain, that website that's on that website, another domain? Can you change maybe funnel or website on that domain, change it for another funnel or domain?
Yes, now. If you want to do that on Go level, please, somebody is making noise. How do I say that? Noise is coming from one particular person. You are not talking and your mic is on. It's not good, please. If you go to your Go level and under sites, so you pick this funnel. So you go to settings. you can see that this is the funnel we linked a.youtubecoaching.live to. So just click on it and change it to any other domain you want to link to it and save. So you just change the domain that is linking to the website or the funnel, you just change it to another one. That's how to do it. It's simple. I hope you understand.
Okay. Now, exactly.
And also, you can see that this domain now, this particular page, the system has generated /Findu Consulting Home something. The system has generated this one for you. If you don't want it like this, just go to publishing here and you change it. Maybe you just want to change it to /pay and you save it.
No.
So it will be saved. So that's that.
No, shukran.
Okay. So, Mrs. Rukoya.
Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Sir.
Why something like that?
Mine is actually not a question, it's a request. That please, can you give us the video so that while we are looking at it and doing it immediately, like the way you've been doing with all the videos, it will be easier for us to master.
Yes, I will upload the video. The last one, I've already done it. Just to upload it, I will upload the two. The last one and this one, inshallah. Okay, and I will send the links to the
all right. Jazakumullah khairan.
Answer for Jazakumullah khairan. Okay. Mr. Adepeju Abdurrahman.
Now,
Why something like that?
now, Jazakumullah khairan for your efforts. May Allah reward you. My question is this. A situation, maybe you help us to do a video because before asking these questions, so I have tried to watch YouTube videos on people who are using Go High Level. Okay. And the thing is, a situation whereby I design a website for a client. So where I host it on my own Go High Level, and I want so the client is now purchasing his or her own Go High Level. So the website I did, and I want to transfer it to the client Go High Level. So please, can you just help us to do a video on how to do that? Because I've been trying to try a lot of things so on how to do it, but I couldn't get it through. That's my question.
Okay, that feature, the way Go High Level did it, they didn't make it available for you as somebody who is using sub account to be able to do it. So if you need to do that, just contact our support. They are going to copy the link. For example, now look at this particular phone. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
If I click on these three dots, you can see share there.
Yes.
If I click on share, you can see that I can decide to share it with anyone that is having Go High Level accounts. If I should give this link to them, they will be able to copy it to their own Go High Level account. If I click on it, I can also share. I can decide to share it with only people who are using our own Halal Dollars, who is a sub account under us. If you go and buy your sub account elsewhere, it might not work for you. It's not going to work for you if I choose this one. And if I've shared it before with people and I don't want to give them access to it again, I'll just click on remove sharing. So I don't want to do that. So what I'm just saying that if you contact our support, they will pick the funnel for you and they just copy this link and send it to you. So when you log into the Go High Level of your client and you paste this on the browser, just a new tab like this, and you hit enter, it's going to copy it into your account.
I mean, okay, for the client, for me to take, I mean, for the client domain, to transfer the website to the client domain account.
What I'm saying is this: you design a funnel on your own Go High Level account. Now your client has a new Go High Level account.
Yes.
You want to transfer the funnel you designed on your own Go High Level account to their own Go High Level account.
Exactly.
I'm saying that feature, Go High Level does not allow sub accounts to be able to share funnel or website from your own to other people's own automatically. They only allow us, the agency owners, the people who are having the agency account, to help you to copy the link, give it to you so that you can use it. You can copy it into your client's what's it called, wherever account. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So
now.
whenever you need to do that, you contact our support that, okay, I'm having a funnel. Do you understand? I need the share link so that I can copy it to my client's what's it called, wherever account, and they will help you to just copy it just like I've done, and they will send it to you. I've done that for a lot of people before.
No.
So
now I understand.
Although that particular thing we are requesting for it, a lot of people are requesting that they should allow sub accounts to be able to copy themselves too. So if they update it, I'm going to let you know. But as for now, we are the one that can copy it and send it to you.
No. All right, sir.
Okay, sir.
All right, sir.
Okay. Mr. Bolaji, designer. Mr. Ashraf Adeyemi.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
I sound like that.
Now, yes, sir. My own is not a question, it's just a request.
Okay, sir.
Concerning that WordPress
Okay, sir.
that you are talking about, I don't know how soon are you going to help us with it? Because we still have some other funnels and things that you want to use on WordPress that you can copy it on lower level. I don't know when you're going to help us to release allow us to use the WordPress that as you get data. Listen
to this. WordPress itself is not part of the package we sold, which is the Gua level account.
Okay.
We didn't mention it. We only said during the course of the training, I said that I am going to buy Gua level with my money and give it to you for free. I'm going to buy WordPress with my money and give it to you for free. Do you understand?
Okay.
If I see people that, okay, a lot of people need WordPress, I can just say, okay, maybe it's going to cost me maybe $500 to $1,000 per year. It's not going to cost me more than $1,000 per year. This $1,000 we are talking about is about 1.7 million. Right? Do you understand? So, but if I say a lot of people are in need of it, I can buy it and give it to you for free. But I don't want to do that and give it to, so that the last time we did that, we have done that before. And we were selling for people for just 1,000 naira. That time we bought it with a lot of money. Do you understand? We could not even realize our money. There's no problem with that. But even people were not using this WordPress. Only a few percentage, maybe 20% or even less than 20, or even 10% of people are using it. And we bought it and we have already paid for a year. Do you understand? I myself, I have WordPress hosting that I'm using. I have 2, and I'm paying per year. I'm paying like maybe for the one because just like maybe $100 or maybe $150. That's $300 for 2. I'm paying like $300 per year for my own, the one we use in our office. So, but the one that's going to have a lot of capacity to manage all of you that you have Gua level account is going to cost me like $1,000 per year. I just want to do that as Sodako. Okay. But doing it for people who are not in need, for example, I should buy it now, expecting that we're going to give it to 1,000 people. Maybe only just 50 people are now using it, or 20 people are using it. It's going to be a waste of money for me. So I want to be sure that, okay, a lot of people are in need of it. Then I can buy it for them.
Okay.
So if you need WordPress, you can buy it from Google Host, you can buy it from Namecheap, you can buy hosting from there and do it. We have already explained everything on our YouTube channel. You can check it there.
Yes.
So, but the one I mentioned during the training, that, okay, if you are interested in WordPress, you can signify in the comments. We are just saying that, okay, if you have a lot of people who are interested, if it is just $1,000 that's going to cost us, and a lot of people are going to be benefiting from it, we should be able to do it. But when they told me that a lot of people made requests, we checked it, asked them to count the number of people who are interested. Do you understand? Even the total number of people who have watched the video, do you understand? It's not even much compared to the number of people who said they are interested. If I should buy it for them now and they are not using it, maybe some people are just building one website there and they abandon it. Do you understand? And we are going to be paying a lot of money for it. That's why we have not started it. But in fact, this week, it still came to my mind that, okay, the people who are interested in WordPress, I'm looking at how we can buy it for them and give it to them for free. So, inshallah, when we decide to do it, we are going to let you know. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So, Barakallahu fikum. We are going to stop here, inshallah. May Allah put barakah in our affairs. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.